Dr. Paul Harris here, and I want to introduce you to the new wireless ReadAlyzer. It ships in this nice little carrying case, and when we open it up, and we'll show this to the camera, what you have is the book, the device itself, we'll spend some time with this, 2 batteries, and a adapter to get the batteries charged. Now, the batteries will hold their charge for quite a while, but when you first get the device, take out the adapter, and we need to get the batteries fully charged. The adapter is a standard USB on one side and the USB-C on the other. So we're going to put this in on the side of my computer. Always put that in first, and this is the battery. The batteries do have a serial number that match the device, and there's actually quite a lot of electronics in the battery itself in terms of charging electronics and a lot of other things. So it's not just a plain battery. So we're going to go plug this in, and I usually plug it in so that the blue light, or the blinking light, shows up on the top. This is a close-up of the battery when it shows fully charged with a solid blue light. I'm going to remove that and put a battery that I know needs a charge in. So again, first put the adapter, then we're going to take the second battery that comes with this and place this in here. Now you saw the blue flash when it first went in, and you'll get 1, 2, or 3 blue flashes after a period of time. And once it's fully charged, it will go to solid blue. There was a single blue flash. This battery has not been plugged in quite a while. This is the new wireless ReadAlyzer. It doesn't have a head strap on it, and I'll put one on in a moment. But this is the inside of the new measuring device. We have 2 different infrared light sources in front of each eye, and all of these around the side are receivers. The system has quite a few now, so that it can linearize the data as it's coming in and give us much more reliable and more accurate eye movement recording. Now, to turn the system on, we take the battery. This is a USB-C adapter, and on the battery is USB-C. We plug it in, and what we see is a blinking white light. The blinking white light shows that the wireless ReadAlyzer is ready to be paired with our computer system. The pairing, it's a Bluetooth system, so what we do is we have to, in the lower right hand corner of your Windows 10 computer, you're going to go to All Settings, and I can see that that's going to be almost impossible to read, so we'll put screenshots in for this. But you go to Devices, and you're going to click on the left hand side. There are choices from Bluetooth and other devices all the way down to printers and USB. You go to Bluetooth and other devices, click on the plus sign that says Add Bluetooth or Other Device, and then you get this screen, and you're going to click on where it says Bluetooth, mice, keyboards, pens, etc., to actually add a device. So while the ReadAlyzer is blinking white, you'll see the device come up. Now in my list here, there are two different devices showing. I have already used the system and tested quite a number of the goggles. The current one here is 0009. I click on that. It is connecting. Your device, it says, is ready to go. And down in the lower right-hand corner, you get a Windows message that says, we're setting up ReadAlyzer 2K0009. Best to wait for that to finish, which it will. And then I will typically click Done as soon as this message is done. We can close that. And now it says device is ready, is set up and ready to go, and we click on Done. That's how easy it is to pair the device. Now, the ReadAlyzer itself is still blinking white. I have not activated the software yet, which I will do now so that you can see what happens when I do. So there is special software, the ReadAlyzer 2K software, which I start here. This brings us up to a screen that says, do you want to connect to the goggles? When I hit yes, it'll go through a search. As soon as it finds the device, and it does say now found, you see the blinking light turns to blue. Once that blinking light has turned blue, the device and the computer are now talking to each other, and it is ready to actually record a new eye movement session. To show you what happens when I exit the software, I click in the upper right hand corner. It will now say, do you want to shut down the goggles? And the answer is yes. So I click there, and you'll notice the blue light goes off, as is the white light. Now, we have a shutdown goggle. In order to get it back with the blinking white light to work again, we just tap on the top and you see the white light comes on. I maybe tapped even a little bit too strongly. I double click on the software. Do you want to connect to the goggles? Found it. And it's gone to our blue light again. So that's the sequence of how to pair the ReadAlyzer, the wireless ReadAlyzer, with Windows 10, and how to get the software to recognize it. It was all automatic and very, very easy to do. When you exit the software, you can have it shut the system down, and then to get it started again, it was just a tap on the small piece, not the battery side. Just a small tap on the top, went to the blinking white light, and then as soon as I started the software, it automatically found that it went to the blue ready light. Alright, I'm going to show you step by step now how we actually do a recording. So I've started with the goggles. We've already tapped, so we have the blinking white light. I'm going to start the software, and I will add some screenshots so you can see what's what. Do you want to connect to the goggles? I hit yes, and we'll see the now we have the blue light actually blinking. We put the goggles on our patient or subject. What I do is just hold this on. Would you hold the front for me? Thank you. And then we just move the strap up over the back. If we have to tighten, we do it like that. Good. And if you just look at the screen, we can see that the goggles are on. They're actually very light, and we have the blinking blue light. Good. The adjustment can be made with the sensors. They slide right and left like this. And I typically, with this device, we put the vertical lines so they go straight through the patient's pupils. So here we have the blinking blue light, and as you notice, if I loosen this, I can slide the assembly to the right and to the left, and we're going to set it so that the line goes directly through her pupil. Now, I want to also show you that there is an alignment light that I can put in, and if I click here, it's harder to see, but the green light has come on and is reflecting off of her eyes. You can use that green light to make sure that the eye evenly is illuminated. And you see when I find that position, her eye is more evenly illuminated. And over here, I slide this back and forth and make sure the green light is evenly illuminating her eye. And then I can turn that off to prepare to do the actual recording.